and welcome to the weekly blend from Roofers Coffee Shop. My name is Heidi Ellsworth.
And I'm Karen Edwards.
And we're here to talk about what's going on. So I really shouldn't say just Roofers Coffee Shop. I should also say Metal Coffee Shop, Ask a Roofer. Karen, so much happening across all those sites.
I know, and you've got a different background, Heidi. So you must be on the road this week representing all those coffee shops and
all those coffee shops. Yes. So excited. I'm at the Western States Roofing Contractor Association board meeting. So I am so honored to be on their advisory associates board. And we get together, talk about what's coming up with the Western Roofing Expo, what's happening with membership, just technical papers. Today I have industry issues and membership. So really such a great organization, and so much is going on out there. So, I just have to say here, the technical papers that come out from these regional associations are just phenomenal. I mean, when you look at Florida, MRCA, NERCA, Western States, these regional associations just fill such an important role for the quality and performance of the roofing industry on what they do on technical networking and just, I don't know.
They do. And regional associations are important because different regions have different climates, different codes, different issues.
Yeah.
While NRCA does a great job representing the industry as a whole, those regional associations just fill in for the more local area.
It does. And I've always said, to belong to your state, regional and national really covers all the bases of what you need for your business, because each one of them has a different focus. So,
and find your local association or regional association on Roofers Coffee Shop and
yes.
Coffee Shop.
That we believe in them. There are so many associations. They all have their own directories, all the information. And if you don't find your association, let us know. We'll help you find it and we'll get them on the site. So it's very good. So, speaking of sites, I know we were talking a little bit about our Metal Coffee Shop. And so we have coming up next week, Karen as host. We have a Metal Talk next week.
We do. It's with Grosso. It's going to be all about the sales education and the importance of sales education to help you be successful in your metal business.
In the past, contractors have been a lot more likely to do more asphalt shingle. When they're looking at selling one call closes, really moving out there, metal has been traditionally a little bit more of a specialty, right? And specialty contractors. Well, that's changing. And Grosso is really helping to get the education on how to sell a premium product and how to sell metal more on that level of one call close, which a lot of contractors are very focused on. So great conversations, and they do some amazing training. So thank you, Karen, for doing that.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm going to be on an airplane heading to the Roofing Alliance. So that is perfect. But speaking of which, next week, we also have coffee conversations. And I'll have landed by that point and we'll be on coffee conversations. But I am so excited about this one. It is on mergers and acquisitions. We have Trent Cotney and Ken Kelly, who are very involved with this. Registrations are we're starting to see a bunch of people registering for it because everybody wants to know what's going on. What happens when that private equity calls?
Yeah, it can be scary, but it can also be a good thing. So tune in to find out.
Yeah, so register. It's going to be so good. And even if you can't attend, register anyway, because then we'll give you notices of when it's ready. So it works out perfect. The other thing is today, this is more going to be on demand for everyone, but today I have the honor of presenting with John Kenny for METALCON Live, and we're going to be talking about metal trends.
It might be a little bit of technology in there, right?
A lot, yes. That is basically the trends of technology in metal. Yeah, and John, he's so good at that. And so we're going to be talking about how technology is working in every part of the roofing process, right? So how are you using it for sales? How are you using it in production? How are you using it for estimating? And it's going to be kind of a really high view because METALCON also has a lot of architects and engineers, metal builders. So it's going to be cool, Karen. So people can get that on metalcon.com on demand, and we'll have it on our site too next week.
Yep. Should be good.
It should be good. I'm really excited. Okay, so speaking of which, let's talk about Roofing Day. Today is actually the last day to register, April 5th. So when you're seeing this, sorry if you didn't get registered, although try anyway, you might be able to put a call in and sneak in. Hopefully the NRCA is going to be like, what? But Karen, we're going to do something really cool while we're there the day after Roofing Day.
We are. It's Thursday, April 20th at 10 a.m. We are meeting up with our friends from the Durable Slate Company. And we're going to be doing an architectural walk down the National Mall and talking about the buildings that are along the mall. Now, you said she's their like historian.
Yes.
And knows all about these old roofs.
At Durable Slate, check them out on our website on Roofers Coffee Shop. They're in the R Club. They have a full directory. Durable Slate is such an impressive company, and they do historic re-roofs internationally. They everywhere, and they slate, metal, tile, wood, you name it. They do everything, and they because they do so many historic buildings, they have a full-time historian on staff, Julie, who is going to be doing the tour. And she is, if they get a new job and they need to figure out where that slate came from, which quarry, to make sure that it's historically correct, she does all that. So a lot of the roofs along the mall have been roofed by Durable Slate. So she knows them intricately, and I did it last year. She is so smart and is so much fun to hear the history. Because how often do you go on an architectural tour that actually talks about roofing, right?
Right. And there's no cost to go, but you do need to register because we need to get a feel for group size. We're trying to keep it to about 30 people.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, she doesn't really have a bullhorn. And when the group gets too big, it's hard to hear.
And it's intimate and it's fun. So it's really good. Karen, James, and I will be there. So join us. It's going to be, I tell you, I did it last year. It's well worth it. Even if you're not going to Roofing Day, but you live in the DC, New York, Baltimore, Pennsylvania area and feel like coming to DC for a day for a walking tour, why not? It'll be really
And the information is on our website under events with a link to register. We're just asking for your name, cell phone number, and email address.
And you can find the same link, I'm pretty sure, and we'll make sure on Durable Slates. So you can check out their website too, or their directory, I should say. Karen, newsroom.
Yeah.
Stuff in there.
I don't know if people have been noticing this, but we've been doing a series of articles. And we just had one published this week. It's all about WTI's apprenticeship program. And we've been interviewing folks that are either enrolled in the program or work with those who are enrolled in the program. And we've been spotlighting them monthly. This month is Gaetano. He's not in the program, but he is a huge advocate for it. So take a look at that and read about what this program is, how it is making a difference in the lives of those who are involved in it, and how it just provides a path of almost endless opportunity for somebody in the roofing industry. It's really a unique program because, you know, they get in this program, they learn the skill, they're also earning a degree.
Yeah. They can get their construction management degree for free.
Yeah, for free. So it's a really unique opportunity, and they're always hiring. Always. And I have to tell you, I was able to interview Caden, who's also part of this whole thing. And so they have a great hashtag, I Heart Roofing. So I think it's I love, but I like to say the heart. But yeah, so we're doing a lot out there just to show how cool roofing is. I mean, that's what it's all about. So we have to say, talking about I love roofing, you love roofing, classified ads. Swenson Shear has a Hip and Valley roofing shear. So very cool. Again, we say this all the time. Go check it out. Greenslope has a roof ponding repair kit. And with all of the rain and snow that's going on, every truck should have this repair kit in the back of the truck. Plus, if you're doing any kind of metal, sheet metal across the board, Swenson Shear has some amazing tools and equipment, along with, you can find Storts and Sons on here. I mean, there's just so much. So check it out. Every day I go on here, and we now have videos.
in our classified. So you can watch a video if you want to too, with some of those folks from WTI saying how much they love roofing.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it is so good. Karen just found out MetalCon Live is open. So if you want to, we'll see, it will be there in the fall. So be sure to register for MetalCon. And also Western Roofing Expo just opened too. Florida's open for the Florida show. Yeah, we have about 2 months before the shows all start again. So, well, Karen, have a great week. I will be back and we will be talking next week from, actually, I think it's before we start flying to Roofing Day. So have a great one. Everybody have a great week from the Weekly Blend. We'll see you next week.
Bye.